never was an issue to begin with. So we're in the lower bracket now. If we in fact have a lower bracket, which we certainly assume.
Still trying to confirm that, yes.
We have Lucifer versus LawLiet. We're going on to Ancient Isles. And Lucifer is taking on one Ziggurat. Dude, what was your name? Keller something? Maybe you were being a clairvoyant here, because this is usually the Garg build with a super duper ultra fast tech. On one Ziggurat, you're gonna be stuck on 5 ghouls for a very long time. But you're gonna have Garg super early, if you do wanna go for that.
Players' forces are under attack.
AI, by the way, not in the Battle.net pool, the new one. What do you think about it?
Very good for humans. And pretty good for observers as well, because it's usually a boring-ass map. Otherwise, balance-wise, I think it was okay. Yeah, but especially for the humans, very good. I don't think I'll miss it too much.
I like that they throw in so many letter version maps, so we can test them, or force to test them. Terranas LV, Plunder LV, Two Rivers LV, and if they turn out to be not that great, we can just throw in AI or Secret Valley again.
Please not Secret Valley, dude. Please, no. That was so horrible.
Oh, Melting Valley.
Very interesting creep route, by the way, by the demon. He goes for his normal Ancient of War creep first, of course, and then he snipes the, what's it called? Overseer, and then he snipes the next one. And I love this play, by the way. I keep on mentioning it all the time. Foggy, if you're watching, please listen to me. Rush the level 3 demon. It's the centerpiece of your army. It's going to carry you to the mid-game. This early aggression Demon Hunter is good against Orc, not against Undead. And now is this the perfect level 3 creep route? Gets the boots here as well. Oh, he needs one more skeleton.
He needs a skeleton, yeah, but that's so easy to achieve. Could you sync with
Of course,
Chuckles?
you give the Undead space to creep as well. But that's okay. The level 3 DK usually is going to have one coil and then it's out of mana.
Yeah. And you always creep faster than the DK.
Oh, but the demon may get surrounded here. Good surround. He gets it. He sticks it. The skeleton will expire though. Oh, and Lucifer didn't look at the duration. Rookie mistake. If you go for skeleton surrounds, you have to look at the duration. And by the way, he did not go for Gargs. Just a super duper ultra fast tier 3 tech will mean fast orb and maybe fast frostworm, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so too.
But his mid game is going to be super weak.
Can he creep a lot here? I mean, the orange spot, yeah, it's still quite hard with few ghouls. He decides to go for a rest, and I think the timing is good as tier 2 is about to come to finish. But he's forced back by an attacking LawLiet. Very rare to see this as well. Night Elf and Archers, like, so far closer to the Night Elf base, to the Undead base.
So, is he gonna get the skeleton here finally? He's going for the ghoul instead, once again opening up the surround, thanks to the burn. There's no coils, Wisp cutting in for the detonate, and that's level 3! And now the Demon Hunter is super duper, ultra strong. There's still no infrastructure coming up for Lucifer.
Good tech, good push.
Yeah. And pretty cool how LawLiet chooses his aggression. I don't know if you realized the fast tech, but it looks like he did. Going for a lot of creeping early on, getting level 3 quickly, and then delaying the slaughterhouse by so much, only coming up now.
He cancelled the ghoul push towards his base when his tier 2 buildings were coming up, and at the same time delayed Lucifer's buildings.
Yeah. And now
I haven't seen
that. So we're stumbling over each other.
What
please,
is up, man?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I'm done.
Now this is just the standard level 3 demon with the boots. He is gonna be so annoying. He can gather so much info. He is at so little risk of dying. He could even go for the staff to be super safe. Now he can solo creep his Naga, but he has been scouted here by the skeletons. He grabbed up the big creep first. Talisman of Evasion for him. Demon eats the Nova. He could even commit for the Minor Burn towards the Lich, but seems like it's a little too risky for his taste. He is gonna lose the Ancient of War here though. It's gonna make creeping harder, but Master Bears should be coming soon at least. But yeah, losing that Ancient of War is painful, but neither of these players really has an easy time creeping here.
Lich can tank now. with, of course, this should be a coil soonish. Statues are coming out as well. Ooh, Mana Stone. Sweet, sweet item drop for Lucifer. And good experience as well. But again, LawLiet being the aggressor here. Or is he just creeping? Okay, yeah, I was wondering. That would be a weird timing to attack. All the structures are finished. Boneyard is coming.
And I'm surprised there's no Wisp behind the Undead's laboratory. Usually that's a standard position to see if the Undead is creeping there. And if he's doing that before tier 3, you have a great opportunity to creepjack him. Illusion did scout it now, and he's gonna harass again. He's gonna be forced into a Zeppelin. That's 240 gold out of the Undead's purse.
Yeah, Lucifer's game plan was to go fast worms. And his tier 2 was already late. Now he loses 240 gold through the Zeppelin. His timing is screwed, man, and LawLiet, he's just building whatever he wants. Just SimCity, good timings, everything lines up perfectly. It's looking good for Meadow.
But once he does have the Frostworm, it's still gonna be a scary timing, because of course he's gonna have Frenzy Ghouls with it. That's 8 of them, I think he has, 8 or 7. Yeah, 7 of them. Not too many, because of the fast tech, delayed ghouls and all that. And there's no panda against this, so as long as there's no panda, ghouls are always strong, guys, remember this. But yeah, the demon, once again being a nuisance. These heroes are still pretty tame for Lucifer.
One viewer was asking, isn't the panda always better than the Naga? This is a discussion that we had a billion times on this stream, and we can't come to a conclusion. Like, I have my opinion, Remo does his Breath of Fire level 3 is the best shit ever opinion. But yeah, there are several reasons for both heroes, so...
They of course, yeah, exactly, have advantages and disadvantages. But there's no arguing that the panda is way better against the ghouls. By the way, he cancelled Frenzy because he was low on lumber. Alright, it's coming up now though.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, almost finished. Naga is a crazy damage dealer though. Plus 13. Plus the 5 from Orb. And Fort Lightning, obviously.
It's gonna give over the Orb, though, right? That would be crazy otherwise.
Yeah. Orb and most... I don't know if he keeps the claws on the Naga. Apparently he's not. Or yeah, he is, I mean. So he values the range attack more. Preparing for the worms already.
This Bear Master training is so late, dude.
That is
My
correct.
Goodness.
But it's fast, so... By the way, how do you feel about hour 16 by 9 now? It felt so unusual when I started the first game because I was already quite used to the Blizzard 16 by 9.
Yeah. To me, the Blizzard 16 by 9 seems a little weird, but that's of course, as always, you know, a thing of getting used to it. When you play, I still feel like it's super hard to micro the small units, the ghouls and the footies. But yeah, once again, it's maybe something you have to get used to.
Maybe they will zoom in a little more. It's just PTR. If they get enough feedback, maybe they will zoom in again a little. Good items for both players. Rune Braces for the Demon Hunter. Prevents them from the nuke, or the Naga of course. And Flute for the Undead. And this is plus 10 damage on the worm.
A player's forces are under attack.
And level 3 for the Lich here as well. Not quite. Only if the DK moves away. So how strong is the worm gonna be? Not too many ghouls here in this army. I think he needs more. Going for the Naga right away. She has the TP. Maybe forced to use it soon. Demon Hunter eats Nova as well, but with the Rune Bracers he's very tanky. And this is not enough ghouls for a decent fight. They're mostly stuck in the base here, it seems. Demon with the Invul is gonna survive for longer. The worm getting focused by the ranged units. And the ghouls were fighting against the bears here for a long time. Not a good engagement for Lucifer at all. Not microing this perfectly. TP out comes though from LawLiet regardless. Doesn't want to lose his Naga here. But I think he won that engagement, kind of.
He got the Frostworm down to 1/3 of HP. He killed almost all the ghouls. Just 2 remaining in the base. Yeah, another one? No, right? No.
And I wonder, was the shade like somewhere else? Because it seemed like Lucifer got jacked there without knowing it was coming. And that's the big advantage of a shade. You're supposed to always know where your opponent is. This was not the engagement that usually makes the Undead seem so overpowered in this matchup. like 1-0 and Happy are showing us, and also WFZ with a little bit of a different strat with a Naga. Speaking of third hero, no Tinker was there as well, so that wasn't really the fight that Lucifer was hoping for.
Very interesting though that LawLiet is not going for an expansion at all. Is transitioning to Hippogriffs immediately without another Tree of Life. Something that kind of fell out of the meta because it was quite established that an expansion is necessary for this transition. He still has 3 archers here as well, so good piercing damage. Lucifer needs to find a great position for the 2 worms that he has now. Otherwise, he's screwed, I guess.
With good worm micro, anything is possible. Let's see if we can make it work. He's a third hero though here it seems. So the first 2 hippos come in, they get webbed right away. This is why a lot of Night Elves, including Life, don't like him. Because they can be so worthless. But they do tank up quite a bit of focus fire. They're gone. Oh, he's making use of the Zeppelin. I really like this. You can see the focus fire against the bears as well. So much sick!
Yeah, I thought this was just a preparation to be able to attack the fiends, but no way. Coil on this worm. He's not really allowed to lose them. Web coming in again. Can the Demon Hunter do it on his own? Not really, because there's another coil.
Moving forward here into the undead base level 4 for this Naga. Has to move back the worm. He's far away from the tree. He's not the best positioning here, it seems. Where's the statue heal? He's not making use of it. Oh, I have lag.
Oh, it's so close! Another coil. That was the last one. Or maybe with mana regen. It's not, but that was really close. He's diving. Shouldn't really do that. There's an invo potion on him, though, and a staff on the Naga, so Demon Hunter will be safe, as you can see the staff. But LawLiet has to run away. Level 4 on him. Plus 10 damage now with the orb. Even more DPS on the Naga. Lich is still level 3. Has 1 claw. But yeah, Lucifer basically has to sit in his base and heal now. There's nothing to do on the map. Could be a timing for LawLiet to expand. He's using his archers and hippos to scout both paths here. I like that. Invisible archer and hippo above the tree. Lots of vision for the Night Elf.
My game is still stuck.
Alright. That's weird. I never had that in Watch.
I mean, neither.
Funny things that have done. LawLiet staying below 50. Not expanding. Shade is scouting for expansions constantly. But those 3 dots here will scout everything that Lucifer does. Main gold mines. 3,700. So he can't really stay in his base forever. Because LawLiet will expand at some point. 1-0 attack upgrade for the Fiends. 2-0 on the Dryads already. So both are banking. Wonder if we have some questions from chat or any subs that we can read out. Nope, not yet. Will W3 Arena NetEase patch to be on par with Battle.net? NetEase, yes. Warcraft W3 Arena, no. No
How do
way.
you feel about W3 recently, Neo?
I think I made my point about W3 Arena.
Did you? This game has been going on for quite a while. I'm loading it up again, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, shwoom, shwoom, zoom forward.
1,600 gold for Lucifer. How many hippos are there? There's 3 fiends. He needs like 6. He only has 2. Is he breaking now? No, still at 50. And 3rd attack upgrade. So expensive. We have 2-0 on the worms now as well. Is he going for 3-1? Yeah, oh boy. Both armies will have 3 upgrades on their units, plus the flute. These worms are gonna be insane.
Worms, though, little trivia fact here, along with Wind Riders, benefit the least from attack upgrades, percentage-wise. But still a lot from the aura. Usually, though, in this matchup, the way it is once there's too many hippos, you just can't web them all anymore, and you can't kite against them anymore, unless you're happy, then you can do it somehow.
I was just about to say, how does he want to explode into... Oh, Druid of the Talent Adept Training. Remo, we're gonna see some crows.
What? Does that work?
I mean, the magic damage is
just make more hippos? Aren't like hippos just straight up better?
Maybe you can bait webs with the talents.
Fairy Fire could be pretty good.
And you have Fury Fire, yeah.
Because you only have one destroyer in the air.
LawLiet presenting some cool games here today. At the moment it's the calm before the storm. Goes double Engine of Wind now, yeah. Tinker third for Lucifer. So they are breaking upkeep now, both of them. Still 1,000 gold for LawLiet.
Right next to his Moonwells here with a Wellspring. You should be easily able to take a good fight, even with a large supply deficit. But when Lucifer's at 80, he may just feel confident enough here to push in. Setting up with a Pocket Factory. But he's pretty light on fees.
And now
I guess it's okay.
He's producing more hippos after the talent thing. Talent adapt. Weird. Okay, we'll see if this works out. More hippos. Where are the others? They're still parked above the trees, so web should be easily doable for Lucifer.
Alright, he's moving in, he's burning the mana, the Tinker's already out. That's the way the Nidos want to fight. Good no, but they're against the hippos and they're getting webbed. All 4 of them. And this is where they can feel so underwhelming when suddenly they deal no damage. Healing Ward in the back, looking really nice. Level 4 here for the Demon Hunter as he kills the Pocket Factory, I think it is. Tinker invul transferred, he survives with his 3 Frostworms now up in the air.
What can he do? Yeah, I have no idea, man. This is so much damage. Staff out on the Demon Hunter, keeps his invul potion. Still more hippos from dual Engine of Wind, also Dryads. But this looks like Lucifer has it, man. He has Abominations coming in as well. This one worm is hurt, but there is Web. Well done. And moves that one above the trees. Perfect position this time. Lucifer was struggling so hard in the past with his worm positionings. This time I feel it's really good. Tinker already level 2. He saves the... Nope. That Micro was a little sloppy. But the Demon Hunter is in the middle of everything. The Healing Ward lasts for quite a bit. There we go. Coil saves this worm. So he saves 2 out of 3. Good ratio for him.
Oh, the demon can't get staffed. He's too far away. The Naga's trying to reach.
Blocked by a clockwork. Rare to see that. And the worm got healed. He has it. Like, no way LawLiet can come back from this.
That's the thing about the hippos. You really need a decent amount. You need the critical mass, as we call it. He never got that. And yeah, no answer to the worms means no chance. And the demon may be dying here despite those runed bracers. He's next to the shop. He's trying his best, but it's not gonna work. Oh, he dies next to his tree. That's GG.
Alright. Lucifer winning against Night Elf, man. Rare occasion. And with good micro as well. Like, this doesn't happen that often.
I think LawLiet though went for some weird attacks there, attacking with 3 hippos in the middle, and then defending, producing so late later. And I also think going for mass upgrades is not really the way you want to go, because it's better to invest in more hippos because of the web thing. You know, it's about numbers, not only about damage values. Don't really like about that play out of the Night Elf so much.
And I think he could have gone for an expansion when Lucifer was banking so much. He didn't put any pressure on him there.
Yeah, maybe after he gets that 1 Creepjack there, expand then, when he had a decent engagement, but he TP'd out of it, so he couldn't really expand there so easy. Yeah,
and especially if you have a Naga, you have to play aggressive, right?
Yeah, and expand behind it usually.
Yeah.
On the highest level, this is just the way it is in this matchup. Can't win on 1 base. Unless the undead fucks up.
Sidrian, we didn't say it that way, man. We just said that his Demon Hunter early on was good, and for the most part of the early and mid game, he had this game under control out there.
Yeah, and I like what you said about the Naga. He picked the Naga second, and he never went for Creepjacks. There were so few ghouls to begin with, and he had the Naga and 1 Dryad at least, fairly early. And he had illusions as well. His scouting could have been better. And when you have level 3 demon, level 3 naga, you can totally be aggressive. Look for ghoul kills, expand behind it, and then let the economy carry you rather than high-level heroes.
Yeah. Maybe the second Engine of Wind was also too late. He had a lot of gold and couldn't make too much out of it.
But I think the more important thing that was missing was the expo.
Yeah.
Even if you start producing earlier, 3 Frostworms, man, they can fight pretty well against quite a few hippos. 4 hippos get webbed, so how many do we have left? Even if he starts production, maybe 6. The Frostworms win that fight with Nova. Easy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is Tyler Durden Chimico? Was that his handle earlier?
I don't know.
But I mean, we're gonna stay with LawLiet versus Lucifer anyways.
Or is this live? I know it's human. Okay, then it's Chimico. Yeah. There's again so many comments that I would like everywhere. So crazy. This hype, man. Usually we get like 1 tweet or something, 5 reactions to a tweet, and now it's just boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Wasn't there a song about that? My heart goes boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom. I want you in my
Yeah,
room.
that's the one. Yes.
Venga Boys, man. How can you forget about the glorious Venga Boys? Stuck in your head now. What a great song, man. Does the new 16x9 native change the visibility of air units above the trees? The vision range changes, right? What do you think? Should be way easier to coil worms then, right?
Because they will less often be outside of your camera angle, you mean?
Yeah. Should be easier in general.
But it's also more difficult to hit the right target with your mouse.
But worms are quite big. Or is the box of the worms?
It's still, I mean, it's still a big box, but it did become smaller with how far out you are. Sure, no. For one, I'm a player who's like really bad at mic showing little shits, and by that I mean ghouls and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I always play fiends. So this more zoomed out version makes it even more difficult for me to micro ghouls now effectively.
Oh man, poor Remo.
Poor Remo. I need to work on my aim, dude. Is the game live? No, that's the Night of Mirror again.
Foggy is advised by chat times each stream to try 1 base. Okay, we would never suggest 1 base.
No.
Yes.
I would like for him to rush Demon level 3 more.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't like that he keeps his Demon Hunters so low. Like, prefers to level the second hero. Of course, second hero is important stuff, but Demon Hunter level 3 is just so powerful. That's the advice that we give Foggy.
And that's something that Live plays a lot and is a lot more successful against Undead than he is.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has had success as well with rushing level 3 Panda. But I think level 3 Demon, man, so good. Puts his speed. We have a €5 donation by the Containment Unit. Greetings from Denver, Colorado. Are you a South Park fan? I hope so. I've been watching your guys' stream for a while now and wanted to let you know I love it. Great casters with a great stream. Keep up the work. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, man. Greetings.
How cold is it where you live?
Just because it's always snowing in South Park, you think that's real?
I mean, Colorado is cold though, right? It's Rocky Mountains. I would assume it is.
Oh man, it's minus 10 Celsius.
You see?
Okay.
In California, by the way, 20 degrees. It's gonna be so good. Oh, and have you checked when when GCS is gonna be. If we should go there, we certainly hope so. It's gonna be in July, dude.
Ah, fuck! 40-degree Shanghai. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna be sweating our balls off again.
Yeah. I need a short sleeve suit like like the Flintstones have.
We're gonna be walking around barefoot as well. Nice.
Oh, we need some assistance with the palm leaf.
Oh, the game's up, by the way.
Ooh, nice.
So, LawLiet chooses Twisted Meadows. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Because it can be very hard here to even find your first successful creep camp. It can be a good warden map. Is this the time to do it, though? It's very unusual in this matchup. And no, it's the demon. We're going to be going into in-game very shortly, guys. And as I was prophesizing, getting the first creep camp here can be difficult. And so far, the demon has killed 0 of the first gnolls. They're still all alive. He got a ghoul kill, though. Lucifer was harassing with 2 of his ghouls. That's very lumber intensive, but that keeps the demon on level 1. And that is more important here to him, it seems. Oh, is he gonna lose an archer as well? Frostmourne? Whew. Not enough damage.
Alright, in-game we are.
So yeah, he started with his first Ancient of War creep next to the gnolls. That's of course standard. Can be punished though. Got punished. Demon still level 1. We saw a bit of creative creeping from the Night Elves towards the gold mines recently. But that started getting scouted by the undeads, so I guess that's why they don't do it anymore. And this is not a good start for the demon, man. He really wants his levels.
How can he catch up now? I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghouls coming. 6 ghouls coming. This is fairly... It's double crypt, bro! It's a ghoul rush!
He scouted it, though. He scouted it with a wisp. Alright, make Ancients of Wars everywhere. Does he have the resources for it? Not really.
Full LawLiet on TM, man. Getting rushed all the time. And, okay, mass repair will most likely not work. Here comes the cavalry in terms of archers, but the Moonwell falls. Of course, less healing now.
So when you see Aura first, oftentimes you would like to go for Immolation, but he already went for Evasion. He got the Claws of Attack, though. That's going to be a big help for him. The Undead does have a Dust of Appearance, so the archers can't hide in Shadow Melt. The demon is surrounded next to a Moonwell. Is he going to get this kill? Every ghoul kill here is important. Any bit of experience, because he's close to level 2, and he slips out of it.
Alright, archers still alive, no damage on them at all. I think the focus on the Demon Hunter was a little too much. Going for the next Moonwell now, though, that's a lot better. More ghouls are coming from the main. Of course, it is double crypt now. And he surrounds him again.
The thing here to look out for is tier 2 for the Night Elf, because once that's done, you get a Panda, and then usually the rush is over. Unless the Undead has gotten a big advantage with a lot of kills. But at the moment, he has 0 experience.
Yeah, the archers, I don't know. They can Shadow Melt. Does he have Dust? Yes, he does. So he could go for them. Moonwell's, of course, #1 thing now to kill. If he kills the second Moonwell before tier 2, he can get a second hero. That would be huge. Good splits here.
To his second skill point. Is it going to be Immolation here? Of course, if he uses that, he uses more mana and gets less effective healing.
Oh, LawLiet is supply stuck now. Once he reaches tier 2, no Panda for this. He's not building a Moonwell anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm surprised by this. I thought he was going to proxy some stuff.
Yeah. And he's out of gold as well. I think he didn't cancel it there. This Ghoul Rush looks very good.
He only needs to get the Panda once, though, and then most likely this is over. Nighttime is still going to be lasting for half its duration. And he's killing the Ultra. Okay. That means hero kills may just be ending the game.
Yeah.
We have a shop in the back for potions now.
Archer's falling. I mean, the Demon Hunter is level 2.5. But is he really the savior? Engines of War are coming up, at least the first one. That will help a little.
Yeah, and I would have preferred to see Moonwell's proxy instead of this Ancient of War.
Yeah.
A Panda here would be so much better.
Sorry.
And that's his round, yeah. And that has to be the TP. Dude!
That would be quite hard for LawLiet, not getting any
New
points
potion.
in the monthly race number 1. He is facing elimination here now. In case he forgot, it's the lower bracket in the first round. I mean, what a hard grid it is, though.
Is he gonna get surrounded? Next to his shop, uproot. If he
There's
uproots
a
the
lot
shop,
of
he may be
help.
able to get out. Where's the uproot?
Town is under
Not doing
Here's
it.
the potion. I mean, he wants the attack from those 2 trees, gets it now, saves it here. Does he have gold for a potion? He does, but of course it's uprooted, so nope.
He could get a panda if he had the money. Ancient of Wind is gonna make talents, but this is just too much normal damage.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill this thing. That's gonna be level 2 for the DK. He could even go for Death Pact here, as silly as it sounds. So he gets health back. He's gonna go for it.
Goes Coil though, saves the ghoul. I would love to see Cannibalize here, to be honest. There's so many corpses around. Oh, opens up the surround. That was quite nice. Yeah, there's a Coil coming though. Ooh, this Demon Hunter, I guess, is not gonna last long, but a lot of ghouls died. Was Lucifer overcommitting here? I mean, more ghouls are coming from the main in pairs.
How much gold does he have? Not enough for a second hero. Oh, he gets this around.
Wow.
This could be the game right here. And now he goes for immolation. A lot of damage.
He's still surrounded! Nicely blocked! Oh, well done by Lucifer. Demon Hunter dies, and this should be the end for LawLiet in this tournament. What can he do? He has an Engine of War, and that's it. Ghoul is winning this fight against the Archer. Well done there.
Alright, he needs how much gold? 540, I think, for the rebuy. He's gonna get that by the looks of it. But he's losing everything in the base, dude.
Demon Hunter's back.
Double crypt ghoul rush. Oh man,
haven't-
LawLiet must be so pissed off after that.
I haven't seen that since Hate Love Anger days.
Yeah, I thought the same. Oh, by the way, I dreamt of Hate Love Anger a couple of days ago. Full fanboy. So, Demon is back. Half HP, no mana. Super supply stuck after this Moonwell falls.
Don't have a single one and also no gold. Lucifer can just continue to pump out ghouls. Level 6 is so far away.
Yeah, when he has like 12 ghouls, he can just click on this tree.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Death Pact, though. That would have been so cool.
Love to see Cannibalize.
Immolation lasts for a grand total of 5 seconds, and now he's out of mana. Clarity on a Demon Hunter. Surround again, heal potion. He keeps the surround stuck.
The
Lots
misses.
of misses here, though. Maybe able to fight out. But Lucifer with good surround control. I really like this. Keeps him closed all the time. Next kill. And that has to be it. Is it time to admit it? Yes.
Wow. Lucifer's micro today quite a lot stronger than usual. He has a good